COVID cases surge in Wisconsin, healthcare providers are also seeing an increase now in vaccinations.
You can't do that to people.
Also, a News 3 Now investigation finds Wisconsin is serving twice as many warrants as usual to people who owe the state unemployment debt. News 3 Now at 6 begins right now.
Delta variant is a whole new game because it is highly contagious. Much more.
Tonight, state health officials continue to warn about the spread of the Delta variant. The 7-day average of new cases in Wisconsin is double what it was 2 weeks ago and 11 times higher than 1 month ago. Here's a look at how just contagious the Delta variant is. DHS says with the original strain of COVID-19, an infected person was likely to infect 2 other people who then infected 2 others for a total of 6 cases from 1 infection.
Now here's where the Delta variant differs here. DHS says an infected person is likely to infect 5 people who then infect 25 others for a total of 30 cases from just 1 initial infection.
And that has state health officials very concerned that cases could surge even higher over the next few weeks.
Well, the good news is vaccine rates are slowly but surely on the rise as well. SSM Health telling us just a couple weeks ago they were giving out a couple hundred vaccines system-wide. Well, recently they're up to a couple thousand per week. And Jamie Perez joins us now to explain this upward trend. Jamie?
We really got a taste of what it meant to return to normal this summer because of vaccine. But since then, we've backtracked. Doctors and health experts are preparing for another busy vaccine season for several reasons.
People are worried. We don't want to get COVID, and we don't want to go back to the earlier days of the pandemic.
2020 is a year we want to keep in the past, but recently
we are back again today because we are seeing a concerning, steady increase in COVID-19 cases here in Wisconsin.
That increase in cases is also being met with an increase in vaccination rates.
The number of vaccines that we gave per week were like a few hundred doses per week. But last week, we saw the number go up to close to 2,000 doses.
Still not a number to get us where we need to be, with 53% of the entire state at least partially vaccinated, but it's something.
The emergence of the Delta variant, people began to realize that the COVID virus is not going anywhere. It's going to continue to evolve.
That, coupled with today's news of a possible booster shot for immunocompromised patients and the CDC's push to get pregnant women vaccinated, a group that's been hesitant to do so.
Women are appropriately nervous to have something put into their bodies while they're growing a baby. And so I can understand the hesitation. These truly are safe and effective and a good way to keep yourself healthy while that baby's growing.
With all of these things happening now, health experts are preparing for even more vaccine appointments to be made in the coming days.
We have the answer. The answer's simple. Get vaccinated. The vaccine is safe.
Now, Dane and Rock counties are both seeing an uptick in the number of people wanting to get the vaccine. We also reached out to Jefferson County. They're nearly 25% behind Dane County for first dose rate. Jefferson County said their numbers are still not increasing by much, but they hope that will change in the near future.
Jamie, thank you. The UW School of Medicine and Public Health has been selected as one of the sites for Moderna's pediatric vaccine clinical trial. UW Health was also a site for the AstraZeneca adult vaccine trial. This is a phase 3 clinical trial to evaluate the safety and effectiveness of the Moderna vaccine in children. It will take place at the American Family Children's Hospital in Madison. Kids between the ages of 6 months and 11 years old can enroll starting tomorrow. The trial lasts 14 months. If you're interested in enrolling your child, call the number on your screen, 608-262-8300.
Well, finally, a break from the storms. Let's check your certified most accurate forecast with meteorologist Dana Fulton. Dana?
It's nice to be talking about sunshine and cooler temperatures as we look ahead to the weekend to focus on that for this evening. Right now, our radar pretty quiet. We saw a few isolated showers near the Beloit area. Most of the state, though, enjoying a quiet afternoon and evening. The heavier showers and thunderstorms now well to the south in central and southern Illinois. Severe thunderstorm watches in effect south of St. Louis. For us, things staying pretty quiet. Here's the light. live look over Madison with our WIC TV Skycam. Temperature-wise in the mid-80s, dew point still in the mid-60s, so it's still just a little humid outside. 81 in Janesville and in Mineral Point right now, about 82 in Lone Rock. As we look at our wind speeds, though, notice Janesville starting to shift a little bit more of a west-southwest direction, but northwest for Dane County. That cooler air building in is going to help us settle in for a really nice Friday. Sunshine, highs in the upper 70s for Friday and the weekend. We'll take a closer look at your full 10-day in just a few minutes.
Dana, thank you. The Monroe County Sheriff's Office says an EF1 tornado touched down yesterday near Norwalk, causing significant damage. Our weather team was tracking that live on the air yesterday. 2 buildings, a barn, and the Norwalk Sportsman's Club were all destroyed. There were also trees down on County Highway U. Some power lines were also knocked down. No one was injured. The National Weather Service also confirming 2 weaker tornadoes, both in Iowa County, both categorized as EF0s, touching down near Mineral Point. They occurred primarily in cornfields. Max winds about 60 miles per hour.
Well, even as the state gets back to work, our investigative team is continuing to hear over and over again from people facing hundreds or thousands of dollars in unemployment debt.
And what it is it's all owed back to the state for overpaid unemployment benefits during the pandemic. Benefits where the state says the person made an error, but those same people often tell us they had no way of knowing where the problem was. So now new data obtained by investigative reporter Naomi Coles shows the payment plans the state offers, it could cost hundreds of dollars a month.
When the pandemic started, I was driving school bus, and of course schools closed. That ended that job.
Steve Ignali of Appleton is trying to figure out whether or not to retire. But a $12,000 bill from the state makes that decision a little more complicated.
It's over $12,000.
$12,000.
Regular unemployment benefits worked at first, but schools came back in the fall and he quit in August because of safety concerns.
I told them I wasn't coming back to work, and they understood.
Checks stopped coming. He got on pandemic unemployment assistance, which applies to people who quit for health. All seemed fine, but then
And then all of a sudden we get these letters. It's too complicated. They don't do their follow-up, and when they don't do their follow-up and make it clear why you are on it or why you aren't on it, it's their problem, not ours.
Now, the Vignalis are appealing thousands in unemployment benefits debt that the state says was overpaid because of their mistake.
You can't do that to people.
Just halfway through this year, the state had already issued more warrants for this kind of debt than in each of the past 2 years, over 3,000 through June 30th. Warrants are a last resort. 42,000 are facing debt payment plans.
Court costs, there's this and that. So
Madison-based attorney Victor Forberger says he's taken on and won hundreds of unemployment cases in the last year for issues like these.
The department changed its collection practices. Now the department is using every tool in its book to file, collection actions.
The state says they don't typically garnish wages. They may take money straight from your bank account. That's known as an administrative levy. They also told me at first you can make payment plans for as low as $25 a month. I asked for the documents. Turns out that $25 is only temporary. Within 6 months, a payee has to go on a plan that could reach hundreds a month if they're facing thousands in debt.
But what's happened in the past year or so is the department has become extremely aggressive now on this debt collection stuff, and they're demanding much higher payments.
We've heard ourselves from people facing $30,000. Forberger says numbers like that are becoming all too common in the wake of the pandemic when so much more in benefits was available.
And this was one of my fears with this pandemic is the amounts are so much bigger than what they were with just regular straight unemployment benefits.
We don't
have any income right now.
No. Well, have to come out of like the 401k or something maybe.
This all comes as hearings for appeals remain backlogged, and after a year when an antiquated computer system caused backlogs of thousands waiting for benefits to get paid out during the pandemic.
It's not going to get fixed through a new computer system. It's going to get fixed by actual changes in how the system is administered.
For News 3 Investigates, I'm Naomi Coles.
The state did not provide an interview for Naomi's report, but said the attorney was inaccurate in how he characterized a less aggressive approach to debt in the past. On warrants and payment plans, they said policies changed last March to be more lenient in repayments, and those are still in effect. And that, quote, as long as the claimant contacts us, we do not issue a warrant. The goal of the repayment agreement is to set up a payment plan the claimant is able able to pay.
New census numbers were released today showing Madison continues to be the fastest growing part of the state. Dane County growing by 15%. Milwaukee County lost about 1% of its population. The numbers also show a growing diverse population in Milwaukee County and rural population losses. Wisconsin grew by nearly 4%, which is enough to keep its 8 congressional districts, but not enough to gain another seat. The numbers will play a role in Wisconsin's redistricting battle as lawmakers prepare to redraw the state's political maps.
New details just into the newsroom. Jefferson County health officials say that warehouse fire in Fort Atkinson this week has caused excess smoke and increased particulate matter in the air. Area residents are being told to remain indoors if they can smell smoke, especially those with heart and lung conditions. You are also advised to keep windows closed and wear an N95 mask outside. DHS, the DNR, and the EPA are all continuing to monitor the impact on air and water quality. Next at 6, how some people in Madison are putting their creativity to the test in hopes of inventing something in just 48 hours.
And we take you inside our back-to-school drive with a look at the inspiring moments where the community stepped up to help students.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Attention homeowners, we started with 50, then 30. Now we've reached the final days, looking for 20 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. We want to evaluate our custom bathing solutions in real homes for safety and convenience. Call Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. Mad City Baths is your trusted local source for custom baths, tub to shower conversions, and walk-in tubs installed in as little as 1 day. We make bathroom updates easy. Be one of 20 homeowners who receive special savings with free installation on a new bath or shower. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. We'll take before and after pictures and compensate you for your time. Call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call now with zip code and location to qualify. 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
If you can afford to launch yourself into space, you can pay your fair share in taxes. But billionaires and big corporations have avoided paying taxes for years. President Joe Biden's plan makes the rich pay their fair share so we can cut taxes for families with children and create millions of good jobs. Tell Senator Ron Johnson to stop putting billionaires ahead of the middle class. If you can afford to joyride in space, you can pay your fair share.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice, 2-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Well, there are just 2 days left in our back-to-school drive. So far, the community support, well, it's really been nothing short of amazing.
That's so true. We wanted to take a look at the origins of this effort and how you are helping us help students succeed this school year. Leland Scheid has the story.
Sally Vergeron's story might just epitomize Madisonian.
She would think that whenever you can do something for somebody else, you should. And you're never too old, it's never too late to help others.
With a heart of gold and a fondness for volunteering, Sally offered years of service to her city, including her launch of a back-to-school supply drive at the Boys and Girls Club.
She thought that, every school year was going to be better for kids if they had a new backpack filled with, spiral notebook, rulers, pencils, erasers.
A tradition still going strong today, even after Sally died at age 98 this spring.
Her enthusiasm was contagious, and other people, were very happy to help her out.
How her daughters describe Sally, a servant of her city, is what we saw on Monona Bay.
Are we ready? 3, 2, and 1.
Thank you,
You
gentlemen.
are off. Look at that.
Our Fill the Canoe initiative raised more than $12,000 and hundreds of supplies. Dozens of community members making time to drop by and donate.
Someone gets a shiny new notebook or a calculator, it just lets them know that someone else believes in them. And yeah, it's an easy thing to do.
One couple called it their civic duty, driving from Waterloo to hand off backpacks full of pens and pencils. And businesses stepping up too, from Brittingham Boats providing the watercraft to the State Collection Service offering this.
We wanted to present a check today for $5,200. This was raised last Friday.
Yeah.
And we're not done yet. We're still raising, but we wanted to come down and give you what we had so far. We just really appreciate what you guys all do in the community. This is a great event.
The effort continues this week with supply storages stocked up at the Boys and Girls Club locations across the city, and even in our News 3 Now lobby, where viewers have pitched in with their own donations.
I've become so primed that when I see backpacks in stores at this time of year, I want to call up my mother and tell her about the good deal.
Numbers Sally's daughters know would make their mom proud.
Well, Leland Scheid reporting. Our back-to-school drive runs through the end of the week, and here's how you can donate. You can simply drop off supplies in person right here at News 3 Now on the west side or at any club location, or you can donate money online or buy supplies from our Amazon wish list. And all the details you can find at channel3000.com. Next at 6, we've got a beautiful weekend of weather ahead. Dana will tell us when the temps will cool down after a short break. Stay with us.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's multi-million-dollar clearance event is on now. Save up to half off appliance clearance items while they last. Plus, no interest financing for 12 months on all appliances with no minimum purchase. At Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Are you tired of your old bath or shower? Mad City Baths makes bathroom upgrades easy with installations in as little as 1 day. Plus, with Microban antimicrobial protection, cleaning is a breeze. And now 20 homeowners will get special savings with free installation. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. And we'll compensate you for your time. Call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Final days. Call now.
At JP Morgan, the only definition of wealth that matters is yours. It can be a smaller house, but a bigger nest egg, a goal to work toward, or the freedom to walk away. With 200 years of experience, personalized advice, and commission-free trades on an award-winning app, we're working for you. Planning, investing, advice. JP Morgan Wealth Management.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
It's no secret, Robertson is Wisconsin's aesthetic leader, but with results this natural, patients can keep it a secret if they want. Our secret to the best skin of your life, HydraFacials. Book a free consultation to learn how HydraFacials are different at Robertson.
No more Freon for your AC. Oh no, the homeowner's called Action Man and his action team.
Call on Action Plumbing, Heating, and Electric at iwantactionnow.com.
Ashley Home Store's multi-million-dollar clearance event is on now. Save up to 90% off hundreds of floor samples, scratch and dent items, special purchases, and more while they last. Shop sofas, sectionals, beds, dining tables. Everything must go up to 90% off. Only at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Welcome back. 8 Madison-based teams are taking part in a nationwide invention competition. The Make 48 Challenge gives teams just 2 days to create a prototype, promotional video, and sales sheet for their idea. Teams are given a challenge theme. The Madison Challenge is outdoor play. Teams are given all the technical support they need so that they can make almost anything. This challenge's partner is Midwest Prototyping.
So the teams themselves don't have to have any experience with making or innovating. That allows everyday people to compete, because we know that everyday people have great ideas, but they never get the chance to showcase them or bring them into a real-life atmosphere like this.
The top 2 teams from the competition advance to the nationwide competition, where one team will win $10,000 and a chance to have their creation licensed. That competition is filmed for PBS.
Dana's back looking much more happy on her face today with the weather map behind her, but now we're talking about maybe more need for rain, right?
Yeah, things might be a little drier. I think the weather office a little quieter today. We didn't have quite as much coffee this afternoon. It's still a little dry outside for us. Our drought monitor updating with that data on Tuesday, just releasing the map for us this afternoon. Even after all the rain that we've received over the last few days, moderate drought status still in place for southern Wisconsin. Things starting to improve a little bit off to the northeast portion of our area, stretching towards Milwaukee. Seeing a little more moisture in the ground, but we really missed out on a lot of rain during April, May, and June. So that's going to be a hard deficit to make up even after the rainy days over the past week. In fact, so far for the month, we've picked up just over 2 inches of rain officially in Madison. That puts us a little bit above average actually for August. But since June 1st, so far this summer, we are back below average, still about 3 inches behind. And so far for the year, about 9 inches behind where we should be for our precipitation totals. This improving a little bit again with the rain that we've had come through over the last week or so, but still quite dry, still lacking that soil moisture. So it's really going to be a hard deficit to make up and that depth of the soil moisture since we missed out on a lot of those spring rains. Right now, Doppler track is quiet, and in fact, we're really not going to pick up much rain over the next several days. It's still a little humid outside, dew points in the mid to upper 60s currently, but it is going to become less humid tomorrow. A little front passing through that'll drop our temperatures and pull back on our humidity for Friday and the weekend. A dry pattern expected for the weekend and pleasant temperatures for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Overnight, our skies will become mostly clear. Temperatures early tomorrow morning in the low 60s. A mostly sunny sky for your Friday. Afternoon high temperatures in the upper 70s, close to 80. For Saturday, a little cooler outside early in the day. Will be in the mid to low 50s for overnight lows, and afternoon high temperatures again in the upper 70s, pretty close to 80 degrees. So a really nice few days, mostly sunny tomorrow. High temps just a little bit below average, but after the warm weather that we've had, I think it's going to feel pretty nice outside. Nice also to hold on to that sunshine through the weekend. The start of next week will be in the low 80s with partly sunny skies. Our next chance for showers and thunderstorms, a few rounds of rain expected to build in as we look ahead to the end of next week and moving into the following weekend.
And coming up in sports, the Badger wideouts playing with a chip on their shoulder this season. Why they know they're better than the numbers they put up in 2020. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
It's nice to know your blind spot can be protected. Blind Spot Monitor, standard on all 2021 Volkswagen SUVs, unlike all Honda or Subaru SUVs. Come into your Volkswagen dealer today and lease the sophisticated and capable 2021 Tiguan S for just $269 a month.
Attention homeowners, Mad City Baths is looking for 20 homeowners who need a new bath or shower installed in as little as 1 day. From walk-in showers to barrier-free designs, we'll visit with you to come up with a layout to fit your space and needs. Add a safety seat, grab bars, and mounted handhelds for comfort and convenience. And for the ultimate in relaxation, look at our walk-in tub with hydrotherapy. Update your bathroom now. 20 homeowners will save with free installation. But these are the final days. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. We'll take before and after pictures and compensate you for your time. Last chance to call during this program for the free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call now with zip code and location to qualify. 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Whoever made this weird nugget gave up hope. But whoever made Arby's new 100% chicken breast nuggets really cares. A lot. The most. 2 for $6. Arby's. We have the meat.
Fry Construction is celebrating 26 years of providing excellence in home improvements. We strive to exceed the expectations of our clients with each and every project we do. Respected by your neighbors and voted Best of Madison 2 years in a row. Best kitchen and bath design, best roofer. Experience the Best of Madison for yourself and save 26% off gutters or insulation with any full roofing project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
It's nice to know your blind spot can be protected. Blind spot monitor, standard on all 2021 Volkswagen SUVs, unlike all Honda or Subaru SUVs. Come into your Volkswagen dealer today and lease the sophisticated and capable 2021 Tiguan S for just $269 a month.
Last call for our school supplies drive. I'll be live Friday morning at the Boys and Girls Club taking your donations.
And we can't do it without you. We want to end on a high note.
And with the weather finally calming down, should have time to get you those 3 baskets I owe you. That's tomorrow morning at 4:30.
If you're Graham Mertz, every day you hit the practice field, there should be a smile across your face because of all the weapons you have at your disposal. Now, think about the wideouts for a second. Everybody is back, and more importantly, everybody's healthy. And then add to it 2 freshmen, Skylar Bell and Marcus Allen, who are opening eyes up during this fall camp. This group determined to improve on last year's numbers, a combined 59 catches and only 3 touchdowns.
I think this receivers group could be a lot better than anybody, says we can. But at the same time, we need to keep working and improving every day. It's not gonna be given to us. We got to go take it. So that's what we're focused on. We're focused on pushing each other. I feel like we have a really deep room, and we're all trying to push each other to compete and be better. So when the season comes, we're able to take advantage of it.
Speaking of the Badgers, there were too many named to the Senior Bowl watch list for all of them to fit on the screen. So it's all of these guys plus Logan Bruss representing UW on the preseason watch list. Also not pictured, Whitewater's Ryan Wisniewski. Remember, his teammate Quinn Miners went to it last season, and that got him drafted in the 3rd round. In the spring, Middleton football finished 3-3, and that record left a bad taste in their mouth. So the Cardinals just went to work in the weight room, and since May, they've been getting bigger, faster, and stronger. Well, that's not the only thing. They've gotten closer, because this year's squad knows if they want to have success, they need to be on the same page, which is why 2021 for the Cardinals is all about being together as one.
Football is the ultimate team sport, as you know that. Everyone has to own up to their individual role, and that's something that coaches really preach all throughout the off-season and as we're starting off the season.
Yeah, that's big, just being together as a team. We're all united against the other team. If we're not together, we're not going to win any games. I mean, we need to be together to win.
Brewers looking to complete the 4-game sweep of the Cubs. 2nd inning, crew already up 1. Jace Peterson makes it 3 with 1 big swing of the bat, and his 5th home run of the season was only the beginning. Later in the inning, a base is loaded for Willie Adames, and he comes through again. Adames bloops 1 into center field. 2 more come home to score. Brewers now lead the all-time series against the Cubs with a 17-4 win. Dana?
One. That's a first. I saw it in the script. Bloops. So we're going to bloop into Friday with mostly sunny skies. Temperatures near 80 for the weekend. It'll feel really nice, less humid outside also. The start of the work week in the low 80s, partly sunny skies, and our next chance for rain doesn't build in until the end of the work week heading into the following weekend.
Dana, thank you. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6. Have a great evening. We'll see you back here tonight at 10.